Good afternoon on this lovely Wednesday. I'm Deborah Roth from Spirited Living and delighted to be here with you for another weekly date with your inner goddess team. And it's something I've been doing for the last couple months. I don't know how long I'll do it. I'm sort of everything right now. I think for most of us is sort of as the spirit moves us, right? Hi Karen, lovely to see you. And this week, and I look at this, and the kind of heading for it is Dancing with Your Divinely Feminine Wisdom. And we all need a little bit more of that right now, men and women alike. Feminine wisdom is all about, which will be a good segue into the goddess that I'm sharing with you today, is all about receptivity and connectivity and opening ourselves up. I mean, if you think we are the receivers, we in a sexual way, but we are the nurturers. We are the people that connect. And yes, I know I'm equating feminine energy just with females. We all have a good store of both. It's a question of how easily and readily and often we tap into it. It's compassion, it's empathy, it's all the kind of right brain, intuitive, emotional stuff that is just so front and center for so many of us right now, or it should be. And I'm hoping that by encouraging you to dance with your divinely feminine wisdom, you'll find that place within you to really be able to embrace your own inner goddess, whatever she looks like and whoever she is. So this week, given that little preamble, I thought I was going to do somebody else. This often happens, and who sort of popped up for a number of reasons is Hathor, who is probably one of the well-known. She was definitely one of the biggies in Egyptian times. Still honored today. Her birthday is actually August 20th, the day that my newest granddaughter was born. That's kind of cool. And that was also considered the beginning of the Egyptian New Year. And I've often placed Hathor on my altar for when I do the new moon circle, the Virgo new moon circle, which is actually happening in 2 nights. I'm doing it on Thursday. One night, tomorrow. And the theme for my Virgo new moon circle is almost always, because I discovered early on that when it comes to self-care, when it comes to receiving care from others, there's that receptivity, that divinely feminine trait, quality, energy of receiving, that women in particular are really, it's a really hard thing for them to do, hard for us to ask for help, hard for many of us to ask for help. And Hathor just had so many roles in the Egyptian group of deities. She, as I said, she really was the embodiment, kind of a very complex embodiment of all the different feminine possibilities, receptivity, nurturing yourself first and then others. So as much as some of us are really good at taking care of other people, we're not so great at doing it for ourselves. She was the god of the underworld and the sky, of maiden innocence, young women innocence, mother, guardian. She was the spirit of all women and female animals. And what I also love, I'll show you a couple images of her. She was the embodiment of female pleasure in all the ways that we can embrace that through sound, music and song, through sight, through our eyes, cosmetics, art, body adornment, all those things that can be really luscious to do for ourselves. Motion, which would be dance and just moving and dance and in love, and all the pleasures of touch. So massage, whether it's just giving your own, doing a nice hand lotion, self massage, or doing it, having someone do it for you, which is for me the ultimate act of self-care. So she was also the winged cow-headed goddess. That is one image of her from one of my favorite decks, the Goddess Guidance Oracle. And then the other from the Goddess Oracle It also has beautiful illustrations. This one you can really see her her cow head and those wings. So I invite you to ask yourself, how good are you at receiving? Are you able to ask for help? Do you find yourself holding back when you really need something? I've had, and hopefully it doesn't get to the point where you're in dire need of something. I have friends who've had cancer, and it's really been the first time that they've reached out on different venues, on Caring Bridge, and there's places that you can ask for help and support. What brings you pleasure? Another dynamic of self-care. What are the favorite things that you love to do for yourself, for your body, to nurture yourself? Whether it's nurturing your mind, reading or learning something new, or a bubble bath. I never seem to get enough of those. To me, that's the ultimate example of self-care. Dancing, singing, all of those body-related things that Hathor also governs. So, as I always love to do, I don't do it for all of these. I also do my Facebook Lives on Saturday mornings. I've been doing it again. Don't know how long I'll be doing that. But I often, if there's a chant, if there's a goddess chant that I know, and I know lots and lots of them, then I like to share that too. So I'll share one with you that really speaks to loving ourselves and taking care of ourselves. And that said, I invite you for a larger look, for a more expansive look at what you can do to take care of yourself, to join us tomorrow night for the Virgo new moon sister circle that's in my lunar Zoom room, my magical lunar Zoom room. You can DM me, check out my Facebook page, Spirited Living at Deborah Roth, for the details. You absolutely need to register so I can send you the Zoom information. So that's my plug for the New Moon Circle tomorrow night, to get a really expansive chance to play with what you can do, what you can recommit to, or commit to the first time in terms of your own self-care. So embody Hathor, really take in her energy to remember to receive. Remember, she is the embodiment of receptivity. And you can, I'll sing it once, and as I always do with chants, I always say, join in before you're ready. That's one of the delicious things about talking with you this way, is that nobody can hear you. So this is the chant that I wanted to share with you to bring in your Hathor receptivity energy today and this week, during this Virgo self-care time. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. I will be gentle with myself. I will love myself. I am a child of the universe, being born each moment. Drink that in. Open your heart to receive from all directions. Say thank you for whether it's receiving a compliment or receiving so much more than that. Hi, Kathy. Wonderful to see you. And take on Hathor's bequest, which is to receive, to honor yourself, to take extra good care of yourself, especially now during these challenging times. Thanks for being with me. Namaste. Hope to see you at the circle tomorrow night or sometime soon. Bye for now.